Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the CBS News Minnesota Morning Update. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, that's what we're calling it. I'm Jason DeRusha. Nice to have you with us today. Katie Steiner has decided to stay with us. We got the reviews in from Katie's appearance on this show yesterday. People liked it.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah?
That's terrifying.
You are loved.
Here we are.
You are loved.
Well, probably not so loved the wind out there.
It's very windy.
Very windy.
You know what Chris Schaefer calls this kind of day?
What?
Do you know?
No, I don't.
Skirt alert. Skirt alert.
Oh, gosh.
Can you say that? Can you say it? I think you can on CBS News Minnesota.
So.
You can say whatever you want.
I think so. Skirt alert. Yes, today is a skirt alert day. So make sure you wear the leggings because you'll need them.
It's better coming from you than me, to be honest. I don't like it one bit. I usually tell people to hang onto their hairpiece. That's my advice. It's a double stick Velcro day for the toupee.
Do you have experience in those matters?
Something I think about.
Oh, jeez. Okay, anyway. Gusting up to 50 miles per hour in the areas that you see shaded in the yellow because we have a wind advisory that's going until noon today. The strongest winds are going to be in the morning, but that doesn't mean that we're going to have the wind just magically go away in the afternoon. It's just not going to be as bad. Right now, we're gusting up to 38 miles per hour here in the Twin Cities. Our winds are at 20 out of the west, northwest, and it's really just out of the west here. You can see where that cold front is coming from. 24 miles per hour in St. Cloud. You're at 31 miles per hour. These are just sustained wind speeds. These are very strong, and then once you add the gusts onto it, we could gust up to 50 in Fargo, Alexandria. We've seen those strong gusts earlier in the morning. So definitely possible. 38 in St. Cloud and the Twin Cities and Glencoe. So it's going to be windy. This is going to be the story of the day. The other story of the day is our unfortunately plummeting temperatures.
Look at that.
Yeah, so our wind speeds will plummet as the day goes on. Not necessarily plummet, but go down a little bit. So will our temperatures. And then by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, it's going to be a wonderful temperature of 0 degrees.
No degrees. None for you.
None of us.
All right, Katie, thank you.
You are so welcome.
This dovetails right into our conversation topic today. And some of this is personal. My 14-year-old, Sam, has been on my case the last couple days trying to get me to take him to Allianz Field to watch the U.S. men's soccer World Cup qualifying match. This is U.S. against Honduras. And when the United States soccer officials said, how do we give our team the best chance to defeat the warm weather athletes from Honduras? Minnesota in February. Take you to Allianz Field. Look, welcoming. Come on in. Well, good
we are
news
welcoming,
is we
just
do
the
have
weather isn't.
the doctor's office right there, which you may need. Sort of amazing how they got the grass to come back to life. They covered it, they put grow lights, they've heated the underside of the turf. So that's cool. But the real chill is going to be in the air. They're expecting a sellout, more than 19,000 people. Tickets are currently going for $100 a piece. There's some at $85 each. But my question is this. I'm not even asking you to weigh my scenario as to whether or not I should bring Sam to the match tomorrow night. If I gave you 2 free tickets tomorrow's freezing game, would you go? 2 free tickets at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. Air temperature will be
10 below. Oh, no, not the
That's
air
the wind chill.
temperature.
Air temp will be about about 0.
Yep.
Will you go? 2 free tickets. That's the question. Weigh in with your thoughts on that soccer match. And if you all just comment I don't really care about soccer, I'm going to come out there and I'm going to give you all a piece of my mind. All right, let's talk about 7 in downtown Minneapolis. I think this is a pretty big deal. 7 Steakhouse sharing news that last night was their last night. They're closed. About 120 staff members. It's a pretty big restaurant. 3 stores. They've got the 3 stories. They've got the rooftop up there. Kind of becomes a nightclub on the weekends. Co-owner told the Strib. A lot of factors, right? COVID, certainly depressed business because there are fewer people and fewer events downtown. They said crime. They said the new mandates. All of these things kind of weighed into it. He said he hopes the closure is temporary, but not very optimistic about reopening. Small children could begin to get vaccinated. I know a lot of parents have been waiting for the news. When can we get our under 5-year-olds vaccinated? Some of you don't want to, but there are many parents who are looking for this. And there is a new push for Pfizer to apply for an emergency use authorization for a 2-dose vaccine. Children 6 months to 5 years old, if approved, those kids could start getting the vaccine by the end of the month. You can see kind of the case count there starting to drop nationally. Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey is in Vogue magazine. I guess it depends where you're at on this, if you think this is cool or if you think it's strange. But he's got a photo shoot in there and the whole deal. He said that the aftermath of George Floyd's death was a time that changed him forever. This now online kind of tells the story, to the national audience. They don't know about Jacob Frey's history, that he was a professional runner, his story of coming to the Twin Cities Marathon, that he was a lawyer, city council member. There's one of his pictures when he was in the marathon here in the Twin Cities. The interview is very interesting. It has friends and allies, and it has critics and his wife in there. I think it's really interesting. They ask about future political aspirations, and you hear him struggling. Part of him is like, I don't know, like maybe I won't be in politics forever. And part of him seems intrigued about, do I run for a higher office, governor, senator, president? Interesting stuff. So that's in Vogue right now. A treasure hunter says it took just 10 minutes to find this year's Winter Carnival medallion. Well, once he knew where to look, he had been looking the whole time. It was clue number 9 that unlocked 22-year-old Skylar Sawyer to figure out this was at Silverwood Park in St. Anthony. Found it yesterday morning. Sawyer says he and his crew have been searching every day, reviewing their work nightly over Zoom. He's from St. Paul. Said a recent clue really helped narrow it down.
And I was thinking, parking lot. And I was thinking, if they mentioned all alone, it's probably in the middle. So I went to the very middle of this parking lot over here, and sure enough, I only dug about 2 feet, and then I hit something really hard, and sure enough, I didn't even realize it was a COVID box. I broke into it, and then I realized it was a COVID box, and immediately the puck fell out right into my hand.
So no, you're thinking COVID box. What is he talking about? They put the medallion in like a COVID test box, like a rapid test box. Very 2022 treasure hunt, right? Sawyer and his family have searched for that medallion since he was a kid. So congratulations to them. $10,000 is what they take home. Winter Olympics in Beijing get going in just a couple of days this year. There are 30 Minnesotans competing for Team USA at the Winter Games. Some born and raised, others who grew up here playing sports in high school and in college. For Good Question, our Jeff Wagner. I mean, is this a good question? Which sports have the most representation of winter sport? What do you think it would be? Of course, it's hockey, right? Huge turnout. 9 Minnesotans on both the men and women's team. It's a really fun story from Jeff. You can check it out at WCCO.com/goodquestion. Happy Lunar New Year. Today, it is the start of the year of the Tiger. It's pretty cool, right? Tiger. Strength, bravery. You're the Tiger. So congratulations and enjoy, everyone who's celebrating that. Domino's Pizza, you know me, I'm a bit of a food snob, right? Like, I like really good pizza. I also don't mind Domino's. Domino's is like my kids' pizza choice. That's their number one. And sometimes we get it delivered. It's about the only thing I ever get delivered to my house. I'm not a big delivery guy. But Domino's is not... Where do we find this video of this Domino's, too? These stores look so goofy. This is like from file footage from like 1986. Domino's is going to give you $3 if you order online and choose carryout instead of delivery. And it's kind of a tip, so you can apply that to a future order. So it's like a coupon, I guess, would be. Isn't that what we would call this? It's good, though. Like, they're saying, look, we're dealing with staffing shortages, and right before the Super Bowl, one of the busiest days for pizza restaurants. So there you go, $3 added to your account if you decide to pick it up yourself. And of course, you don't pay for delivery, so a little more savings there. New year, new you. Is it? Is it the same you? It's okay. It's a new survey from one poll that said most of us make it 32 days before we break our resolution. So dry January, as soon as it's over, you guys just went hog wild yesterday. First day of February is go to, today's the first day of February. Oh, I came up one day short. I was so close.
Did you have any resolutions?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not a big resolution person.
Yeah.
I probably should be, but I just try to be a little bit better every day. I don't
like
know.
that. That's your life resolution?
It's kind of for life.
Don't quit that one.
Right. That's what I try to do. I'm in it one day and then just right in the tank. 1 in 7 admit resolutions aren't going to be long term. We call that reality. Congratulations to one.
That's my problem with
New
New Year's resolutions.
I think New Year's resolutions are great, but my only thing is like any day can be the day that you launch a change for the better, right? So if that day for you is New Year's, awesome. But there's no reason that day can't be today. It could be any day.
Is it bad that that's kind of how I feel about Lent? Is like my New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's bad.
Not,
That's
why?
not the point.
It's not the point, but it's also okay. Any day is the opportunity to turn things around or change things or make yourself better. That's all. I didn't mean to sound like a self-help guru here. Although, what has happened?
I'm coming
People are
to you
like,
for my
Daresha,
self-help.
what's going on? I've got this in me too. All right, let's talk about, should I bring my kid to the soccer match? Becca says no. She's not taking 2 free tickets. No way. Plus, you sit there and watch. You're not even moving around. I suspect everyone will be standing the whole time.
Still, it doesn't warm you up.
It's your feet that are the issue, I think. Thanks, Becca.
Here's a good thing. If you're going to the game, bring one of those mini carpets. That was our trick
that's a smart move.
in skiing.
Annette says, I would not go. I'm not taking the 2 free tickets unless it came with a new snowmobile suit. I did snow to stay toasty warm. They are giving hand warmers in every seat.
Congrats. 2 hand warmers. That's going to keep you warm. No, I need a full body hand warmer.
Free tickets. Think of the memories, Annette. Thank you. Here's Hannah. Hey, it's my buddy Hannah. Heck yeah. She's never been to a soccer game, and the cold never bothered her anyway.
Oh, love that.
I don't think that's true for a second, Hannah, but
Hey, if you're willing to go, go for it.
I mean, I don't have 2 free tickets to give anyone. I hope people didn't misunderstand.
I don't think
All right. That's a huge pass from this Minnesota lady.
She's smart.
If I got to wear Carhartts to a game, it's too cold.
Agreed.
I mean, I've got like the base layer, so I could do the base layer. I don't have snow pants or anything.
You don't
I
have
would be
snow
cold.
pants?
No, please.
You don't. What are you shoveling?
A suit. I come home from work and shovel in my full TV news suit.
I don't believe you.
You can ask my neighbors.
You do, literally?
I was scraping the driveway in my suit yesterday.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
You know what?
No snow pants?
Take a little pride in your appearance. Kimberly says, I don't know, I'm just too lazy to change. I would go after all I go to Packers games in the winter. Yeah, hand warmers, extra clothes. Very good. Thanks, Kimberly. Thanks, everybody, for your feedback. Would I be a bad dad if I took Sam,
Dropped him off?
and went to a coffee shop?
No, I don't
Is that
think so.
all right? Can I do that? We'll see. The deal is if ticket prices go below $50.
Oh, so
and
there's a
Sam
set.
agreed, like 85 or $100 is too much to go freeze. But if they drop tomorrow.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll let you know. Thanks for watching.
You guys are crazy.
We'll do this again at 7:30 tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody.